We have a very important mission for tonight. We must use stealth and cunning to infiltrate the human world and retrieve... Go-Gurt.
Go-Gurt. Okay, Batman.
Dude, what? I'm just trying to hype you guys up. Let's go!
Hey there, welcome back to Suhi Speaks, and today I'm very excited to share with you the review for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. I just finished watching it and I'm very excited to get it started, share with you what I thought. What was this movie worth going to see in theater? Did it live up to the expectation? Did it live up to the hype? I grew up watching TMNT. I watched all their old school Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back in time. The second one is such a great movie, so stay tuned. There's timestamps here if you just want to skip ahead to the ratings and don't worry about the review and what I have to say about it. Go ahead. I'm going to have a little spoiler here and there, not too much, things you know from the trailer. I'm not going to go off topic and give you the overall story, but make sure you like and subscribe. I'm Suhi, and let's get it started. This is TMNT Mutant Mayhem. The movie starts off in this traditional way. It is an origin story. You're going to find out exactly how they turned into these big turtles that we love and adore and we root for. Ninja power, go ninja. Like, it is so many nostalgic memories that came back while watching this. Michelangelo is my favorite of all time. Raphael, I love him. Donatello, Leonardo, everybody is such a good character. Leo, the leader, the one who's sensible, the one who wants to be disciplined and do no wrong. He listens to Master Splinter, and I loved Master Splinter in this because it was Jackie Chan. And those of you who know who Jackie Chan is, perfect. Jackie Chan is incredible at everything he does. He's one of the best action stars of action generation that I grew up watching with martial arts, and as him being Master Splinter was just such a great thing to watch. Donatello was great. I really liked how Donatello was with the teenage tech and the weeb stuff. So this is going to be a spoiler, and it is nothing out of the ordinary, but Donatello is a huge anime fan and I loved it. I really like how they reference the new culture. Raphael is still Ralph. He wants to fight. He wants to find a belonging, but at the same time, he is that meathead, the muscle. I really loved how they kept his character the same. Michelangelo, I feel like they toned him down a little in this movie. I feel like Mikey, as I grew up, he's more improv, more comedic, but I still enjoyed him. I still thought Mikey was great. He looked like the most smaller of the brothers, but I think his character just was larger than what they showed. I really enjoyed all five of these Master Splinters. Jackie Chan, I thought the voice actors that were voicing these characters nailed it. I felt like I was really watching all four of them, and it was great. Every single voice suited the character's personality. I thought they were brought to life, matching what the voice actor's personality is, and I really enjoyed it. I really felt it. I really connected to all these characters, and not only me, I took my little girls to see it too, and they loved it. They loved how the characters were. There were so many old references, old jokes, and at the same time new things, that they're fans of Drake, they're fan of Adele, they're trying to do real teenage stuff. And for the first time, I think it really felt like teenage conflicts. Like, Leo wants to have a girlfriend. He wants to find somebody he can connect with. And you see those teenage terms and them goofing around, and brothers just being brothers. And I really loved how their montage and how the origin story came to be. It was more so just storytelling, narrating, them telling you exactly what it is. And I really like that. It saves the time. It connected the story, why they were not going up over the sewers into human world or New York City, and why they kept on staying down there. Master Splinter explains it when they were young, how he was. It was a really funny, cute sequence of him as a rat, and how he found the boys, just dripping in ooze. Because what happens is, in this movie, Dr. Stockton, he creates this ooze, and he creates the first creature, the fly. They get raided by this lady called Cynthia and her team, and they basically are trying to get the ooze so she can replicate it and create her own monsters or mutants or whatever you want to call it. And Dr. Stockton, he's always felt alone, so he wants to create a family. So he had a plan to create all this family, but he was stopped. At the same time, when he was stopped, the fly got away, and one of the ooze canister was kicked into the sewers, and that's how the turtles got the radioactive, and they grew. And I really liked how they look cute when they were young, and they're trying to learn of the world. And Master Splinter, who is a nobody, not even a father to them, he basically helps them grow. And when he takes them to New York City, and how the humans reacted when they saw him, he basically said, nope, I'm never going to do that. And he basically taught the turtles ninjutsu. And it was a nice training montage, because you see all these classic martial arts movies you got to see back in the day, like Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, all these great epic martial art moments. And he used that to reference to teach the kids how to use the weapons, how to use martial arts, ninjutsu, all the fighting styles they actually know how to do. So the boys want to fit into this world. It is 15 years later. They're teenagers. They want to fit in. They want to do things with humans. They want to go to high school. They want to be accepted. They don't want to be looked as freaks and living down there. Raphael says that he doesn't want to die not knowing the world. So they're curious. They're teenage boys. And I really love the fact that they just wanted to do stupid teenage boy stuff, and they wanted to be just as dumb as the generation is now and previous generation was. Teenage boys are just stupid. And it was so good to see the turtles resonate that, the teenageness, and it was not shown in earlier movies, shows, cartoons, because they always were more. They always felt like, they were just fighting. They were turtles, ninja turtles, but never teenage part. And this really had the teenager aspect of it. I liked how April got introduced to the boys. They basically were trying to do tricks and record it. And one of the ninja stars, as you see in the trailer, where Michelangelo is holding the watermelon going like, hey, this looks like me. And the comedy is so good. I really enjoyed it. It's not too outrageous, and it's such nice comedic relief as you expect for them. Like, you expected comedy action, and you got comedy action. And the way they met April is when Raphael throws the ninja star, it goes through the watermelon, spoiler alert, and it hits April O'Neil, and they meet, and she is basically mugged at that time by this gang. So Leo's like, wants to help her out. I'm not going to give it away. And he helps her out. They get into this, they meet this gang. They basically, for the first time, were able to show their training, their martial arts, and they were able to best the gang members, and that leads to how April accepts them. They become friends. April's known as Pure Girl. She basically wants to be a journalist, as she is, and she was trying to do that in her high school, but stage fright made her throw up. She became a viral sensation, a meme. It's hilarious. It had so many references to the new generation, so it felt pure and refreshing, and I really liked it. But how this led to how the turtles wanting to become new heroes. Their plan is to make the world accept them by stopping Superfly from wrecking havoc and just, putting destruction in New York City. So they're like, you know what? If we can catch Superfly and give it to the police, they're gonna love us. So April's like, yeah, why not? I'll document this. So there's a lot of good fighting montage, because they're trying to get to Superfly, but they're trying to find the pathway towards them. So they get to all the side henchmen, all the leader, whoever the gang members are. And you see each Ninja Turtle, each one of the brothers have their own fight moments, but it's so nicely animated. You see the scenes changing, and the choreography stays the same. The animation is awesome. The song is very old school, and I really like that they had the old culture references. It did not feel too new traditionally, and it felt like old school was also driven to this, and it makes all us old heads who actually watch this, because Ninja Turtles came out in 1984, and I'm an 86 baby. I grew up in this, so it really made me feel great watching this. As a 37-year-old adult watching something I used to watch as a kid, it brought the kid out of me, and my kids enjoyed it too. It was such a great way to see it. I'm not going to ruin the ending. The ending is great. I enjoyed the movie. Let's just get straight to the animation aspect. I thought the animation was so good. The nice neon fluid animation. It also felt like, teenagers, like it was scribbles here and there, and it brought the charm of the story. And I really liked they kept it to that. It felt like a teenager just drew this, but it was really nicely animated. There were some scenes where you're like, wow, this is nice, but then it keeps that scribble cartoonish charm it has, and I really liked it. The music was great. There was this one part where I was wondering if Go Ninja would ever be in this, and it was so quick and so nicely done. I smiled. I loved it. I helped one of my girls. I'm like, look, they know about it. Vanilla Ice, when he did this, Ninja Turtles 3. I know these movies. I love these movies. The characters were great, every single one. I know there's so many famous actors that did this, and everybody I thought fit their role. I think all the characters were made to fit the persona, the personality of the voice actors, and I love this. I'm gonna give this a movie an 8.5, even 9. Honestly, it's such a good movie that I thoroughly enjoyed from start to finish. I did not get bored. I enjoyed the animation. I love the characters. I am so happy we got to see a good TMNT movie, and I really hope they make another one. Animation is just killing it. They're doing it so great. Super Mario was great. Spider-Verse was great. This was great. Like, animation, thank you. I am so glad to be a fan. I hope this review helped. Make sure you like and subscribe. Have you seen TMNT? Are you excited for it? I'm telling you, if you are a fan, you're gonna wholeheartedly enjoy it. I did very, very much. I'm Suhi. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.